ESCAP serves as the regional arm of the United Nations for the Asia and Pacific region. We've been working for over 20 years to improve the lives of persons with disabilities. And it was here in this region that the idea for a convention to uphold the rights of persons with disabilities emerged. That dream became a reality in 2006 when the United Nations General Assembly adopted the Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disability. This is the first disability human rights treaty in the world, and it ensures full respect for equality, for dignity, and for human values, including the right to accessibility. We want to make that right real.
นี่มันกับแมวห้องก่อนนี่มันเอาผ้ามือเลยเอาผ้ามาให้หน่อยผ้าตรงหลังตู้ลำโพงอ่ะโอ้โหตัวไหลไปแล้วเนี่ยถึงเวลาแล้ว
51-year-old Raywat Pongpao has lived in Bangkok all his life. He's a professional street musician. Raywat and his wife are both blind.
I've been blind since I was a young age. I had always thought I was an ordinary person when I was playing with my friends. I could tell all the different colors. But as I entered 14, I started seeing everything in white lines. They were like thin rice noodles. As I was 15, it started to get dimmer and dimmer and dark. I was able to cope with it. I knew I was not going to be able to see anymore.
And the society are beginning to recognize that persons with disabilities are just normal citizens like anybody else. You know, we want to participate, we want to become productive citizens of the country. We want to contribute to the society the same way as anybody else. We just need opportunity.
Raywat used to sell lottery tickets, but it couldn't support his 3 children. Now, his music is their lifeline. It means a daily journey across Bangkok.
ผมรอสาย29ครับผมขอรบกวนช่วยดูให้หน่อยได้ไหมครับขอบคุณมากครับผมขอบคุณช่วยเหลือครับผมครับผม
Nowadays, I ride a motorbike taxi because it's more convenient than anything else. I get dropped off at an overpass, and then I go across to get on the bus number 504 on the other side. If the bus is too busy, I'll take the bus number 29, then get on the BTS to get off at Saladang, changing train at Siam. While on the BTS, I listen out for the announcement that goes, next station, Saladang, doors will open on the right-hand side. It's my routine. Going home, it depends if I'm in a hurry to get home, tired or hungry. I take a public minivan from Narathiwat to Wat Don, and then hop on another public minibus. I went to a school for the blind in Chiang Mai from grade 1 to 4. When I was a student, I learned to play the Thai flute. When I graduated in 1978, a student from an orchestra band saw me play, and he said to me, "Excuse me, uncle, the way you played, it was wrong. This is how you should do it." I was so grateful to him. It was like a $1 million gift.
United Nations Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities confirms that disability does not lie within an individual, but in the barriers in access to the built environment, information, transportation, and services around us.
We're moving towards the rights base which can guarantee the rights, human rights and fundamental freedoms for disabled people, which means that people with disabilities can be ensured that they could, live, they could survive without being terminated because of their disability. They will receive basic health care the same way as other people, receive education, receive employment, and be able to have access to public accommodation the same way as other people. Thailand could serve as a good example for the rest of the region. We see more public transportation more friendly to persons with disabilities, like MRT, for example. And we're beginning to see more and more projects that are disability friendly. Several public parks are being designed to accommodate all people, including disabled people. You see several government houses, government places, town halls, city halls. All of these places are becoming more accessible to persons with disabilities. Train station, bus stations are becoming more accessible, including websites are becoming more accessible.
There's a virtually impaired gentleman on board who will get off at Chatuchak Station.
Access to information is everything to those with disabilities. Thailand's use of DAISY digital formats brings information to all who cannot use printed media at the press of a button. The voices that help Rewat come from this jail. Today, the IT for Inmates program, together with the Thai Blind Association, has produced over 1,000 hours of audiobooks. Vital words that remove barriers for those with disabilities.
He buys 200 baht worth of flower garlands from me every day and goes to pray at the shrine over there. Last year, when there was an earthquake in Haiti, he played all day long to collect money for those affected. He got about 20,000 baht and he donated it all to charity.
Investment on infrastructure for persons with disabilities, actually it's not only for persons with disabilities, it's for everyone. It's for the senior citizen, it's for pregnant women, it's for people who are temporarily ill, or it's for anyone. It's becoming safer for anyone to walk on the street. It's becoming easier for people to surf the web. It's becoming easier for people to go up and down the building, to have easy access. It's more secure for people to live their life. So it's not about disability, it's about well-being of all people.
Rewat doesn't want to be known as disabled, or even a disabled musician. Just a man who is a musician. A person with rights, just like anyone else. It is worth investing in disability-inclusive development. It will make the lives of people like Rewat barrier-free.